Naked Lunch by William S. Burroughs was published in the U.S. in 1962 and banned because of obscenity laws. This chapter is titled The Black Meat. We friends, yes? The shoeshine boy put on his hustling smile and looked up into the sailor's dead, cold, undersea eyes. Eyes without a trace of warmth or lust or hate or any feeling the boy had ever experienced in himself or seen in another, at once cold and intense, impersonal and predatory. The sailor leaned forward and put a finger on the boy's inner arm at the elbow. He spoke in his dead, junky whisper. With veins like that, kid, I'd have myself a time. He laughed, black insect laughter that seemed to serve some obscure function of orientation like a bat's squeak. The sailor laughed 3 times. He stopped laughing and hung there motionless, listening down into himself. He had picked up the silent frequency of junk. His face smoothed out like yellow wax over the high cheekbones. He waited half a cigarette. The sailor knew how to wait, but his eyes burned in a hideous dry hunger. He turned his face of controlled emergency in a slow half-pivot to case the man who had just come in. Fats Terminal sat there sweeping the cafe with blank periscope eyes. When his eyes passed the sailor, he nodded minutely. Only the peeled nerves of junk sickness would have registered a movement. The sailor handed the boy a coin. He drifted over to Fat's table with his floating walk and sat down. They sat a long time in silence. The cafe was built into one side of a stone ramp at the bottom of a high white canyon of masonry. Faces of the city poured through, silent as fish, stained with bile addictions and insect lusts. The lighted cafe was a diving bell, a cable broken, settling into black depths.